Story 1, Room 409. Last summer, me and my family stayed at this hotel in the city for a short vacation. It wasn't super fancy, just a normal budget hotel. They gave us room 409. Nothing weird at first, but that night something felt off. I couldn't sleep, and I wasn't sure why. I kept hearing this soft knocking, like someone tapping lightly on the wall next to my bed. I thought it was just the room next door, but it kept happening, over and over, like a rhythm. Then it would stop, silence, then start again. I tried ignoring it, but around 2 a.m., I looked at the wall and noticed this weird mark near the corner. It looked like scratches. Not new ones, like they'd been there a while but never cleaned off. The next morning, I told my mom, and she brushed it off. But when we asked to switch rooms because I didn't feel comfortable, the front desk guy didn't even ask why. He just gave us a different key, like it wasn't the first time someone asked that. I checked the hotel reviews later, and someone mentioned hearing tapping in room 409 too. I still don't know what that was. Probably nothing, but I'll never stay on the 4th floor of a hotel again. Story 2, The Wrong Floor. A few months ago, I stayed in a hotel during a school trip. It was late, and I went down to buy snacks from the vending machine in the lobby. On the way back up, I got in the elevator alone and pressed the button for the 5th floor, my floor. The elevator started moving, but then suddenly stopped on the 3rd floor, even though I didn't press it. The doors opened, and no one was there. Just this dark hallway, lights flickering a bit. I thought maybe someone hit the button, then walked away. So I waited. Nobody came in. I was about to press the button again when the lights inside the elevator blinked for a second. Then I saw something weird on the monitor screen. The floor display glitched. It didn't show 3 or 4 or 5. Just this strange symbol that looked like a backwards E. The doors closed by themselves, and instead of going to 5, it went down to the basement. I didn't even know this hotel had a basement. The doors opened super slow, and it was pitch black. I didn't move. I just kept pressing the close button over and over. Eventually, it brought me back up, but I don't even remember pressing anything. I got out fast and didn't use the elevator for the rest of the trip. No one believed me when I told them, but I know what I saw. Story 3, Mirror Facing the Bed. I went to a family wedding in another province, and we stayed in this old hotel. It looked okay during the day, but at night, it had this creepy vibe. The room they gave me had one bed and a big mirror directly in front of it, like right across from where my head rested. I don't like sleeping with mirrors facing me, but I was too tired to care. I fell asleep around midnight. Then I woke up at like 3 a.m. for no reason. Room was quiet, no noise. I looked at the mirror out of habit and just froze. There was something in the reflection that didn't match the room. I saw the bed, I saw myself, but the corner near the door was different. It looked like someone was standing there, just barely visible. I turned my head fast to look behind me. Nothing there. But when I looked back at the mirror, the shape was still there, not moving, just standing. I grabbed a towel and threw it over the mirror. I didn't sleep after that. The next morning, I checked the mirror again. Everything looked normal. I didn't tell my parents. I didn't want them to think I was imagining stuff. But I still think mirrors reflect more than just your face sometimes, especially in old hotels like that one.